Hello everyone! Welcome back to our in-depth weather report, where we don't just look at the forecast, but truly read how the atmosphere is operating behind those temperature numbers. And right from the start, it has to be said, this week really has been a sweet summer tease. In some places, temperatures climbed into the mid-20s Celsius, bringing a warm, pleasant feeling, even a hint that summer had arrived early. But if you thought this was the beginning of a long stretch of sunny weather, unfortunately, the atmosphere is about to completely flip the script. Before we begin, please support us by liking and subscribing to the Mr. Tien channel to stay updated with the latest weather forecasts. So what's really going on? To the south of the region, a high-pressure system is sitting in place, like a temporary shield, helping to keep conditions stable and dry in the short term. But to the northwest, a strong low-pressure system is forming and moving closer, and this is the main character that will change the entire weather pattern in the coming days. Calm before the disruption. The morning will begin with a slightly chilly feel. Temperatures may drop lower compared to the recent warm days. Some areas will see early morning mist and a crisp, cool atmosphere. However, most areas will remain dry with little rain. Skies may be quite cloudy, but without clear signs of instability yet. For western areas, especially Northern Ireland, rain will arrive earlier along with strengthening winds. Saturday. The turning point. As night falls, the low-pressure system begins to make its move. A band of rain will sweep across Scotland, move into western England, affect Wales. At this point, conditions become noticeably more severe. Wind gusts could reach 60 to 70 miles per hour, as 100 to 110 kilometers per hour. Some areas may experience gale to severe gale conditions. This is no longer just typical strong wind. It could lead to fallen trees. Travel disruption. Large coastal waves. Rainfall is also significant, around 10 to 20 millimeters in a short period, could lead to localized flooding in low-lying areas. Moving into Saturday, if you're expecting a completely gloomy day, not quite. This will be classic British weather. Showers, sunny spells. Sudden thunderstorms. Morning, many areas damp and cloudy. The main band of rain still affecting conditions. By midday, the rain band begins to clear eastwards, but don't celebrate too soon. Saturday afternoon, punchy showers. After the main rain band moves through, the atmosphere becomes more unstable. Showers will develop with high intensity, short duration, but very heavy bursts. Possible thunder, even small hail at times. Winds will still be present, not as strong as overnight, but enough to make it feel colder than actual temperatures. This is key. Even if temperatures are near average, wind plus rain, a noticeably colder feel. Saturday night, rain continues. As night falls, northern and western areas will continue to see frequent showers. Some may repeatedly hit the same locations. This increases the risk of rain accumulation, localized flooding. Meanwhile, the southeast, less affected, may see clearer, drier conditions. But in return, temperatures will drop, a colder start to Sunday. Sunday, not terrible, but not comfortable. Sunday continues the theme. Not constant rain, but showers appearing widely. There will be sunny intervals, but also frequent showers. Once again, showers may be heavy. Thunder possible. Hail cannot be ruled out. Winds still strongest in the northwest, making it feel cooler than actual temperatures. Overall, not a total washout, but not ideal for spending long periods outdoors. Temperatures, a noticeable drop. After the midweek warmth, this weekend, temperatures return to average levels, may feel lower than they actually are. Reasons: strong winds, persistent showers, high humidity. Early next week, a brief easing. The good news, the low-pressure system will move northward and a weak ridge of high pressure begins to build. This brings less wind, less rain, slightly more settled conditions, however not completely dry. Scattered showers will remain, mainly in western areas and some eastern parts. Central areas may be the driest. Midweek trend, a clear split. As we move deeper into next week, a familiar pattern emerges. Northwest, wetter, windier, more unsettled. Southeast, drier, relatively warmer, less windy. A classic North Atlantic weather pattern split. Key takeaways: the fall summer is over, a showery, unsettled weekend with thunderstorms. Strong winds, especially in the northwest. Temperatures dropping, feeling cooler than they are. Not all bad. Some sunshine at times. This weekend's weather is not a disaster, but it is a clear reminder that we are still in spring, a season that is always changeable, unpredictable, and sometimes a little difficult to deal with. We don't just look at the map, but truly decode the complex atmospheric movements unfolding across Europe. And right from the start, wow, truly intense. A strange, complex, and extremely fascinating weather pattern is forming as we move toward the upcoming weekend. Get ready, because what's about to happen is not a simple system, but the interaction of multiple atmospheric spins, constantly restructuring and creating a highly chaotic weather picture. Overview. A dance of vortices is beginning. Let's go back to what we were tracking earlier. Right near North Africa, Algeria and Morocco, a small low-pressure spin had formed. At first, it looked weak and insignificant. But as we look toward the west, a larger source of atmospheric energy is rising from the Atlantic. And notably, the system to the west is strengthening rapidly, while the older southern spin is not disappearing, but waiting for its moment. This is exactly the anomaly in this pattern. Unusual mechanism, weakening to strengthen. Normally, when a system weakens, it dissipates. But in this case, the southern spin temporarily weakens, but as energy from the west surges in, it will be reactivated and may even merge its energy with the new system. A very notable kind of atmospheric revival. Main system, focus on the UK and Ireland. Now let's focus on the strongest system. This is the system that will dominate the weather over the next few days. It will strengthen on Friday peak, Friday night, early Saturday, then begin to weaken. By Sunday, the system will essentially sit over Scotland, but it doesn't stop there. It will continue drifting north toward the Faroe Islands, even nearing Iceland. And as it moves, it will spread out, becoming broader and less organized. Friday, rain begins to fuel up. As early as Friday, rain begins moving into Ireland, then spreads into England and Scotland. Notably, some rainfall will be very heavy, especially later in the day and into the night. This is when the system starts accelerating. Winds, the first sign of instability. Friday morning, red zones begin appearing on wind maps. Wind gusts may reach 100-110 kilometers per hour, 70 miles per hour, mostly over open waters. But coastal Ireland and Scotland will clearly feel this strength. You'll feel something is off in the air. Peak, Friday night, Saturday morning. This is when the system reaches maximum intensity. Strongest winds, heaviest rain, lowest pressure. A highly dynamic atmospheric moment. Saturday, the system breaks apart but isn't done. As we move into Saturday, you'll notice the system begins to spread out, no longer concentrated into one strong core. But don't be mistaken, that does not mean conditions will become calmer. Widespread effects, rain spreads across Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, France, Switzerland. A rain band stretching from Western to Central Europe. After the system passes, conditions shift to scattered showers, not continuous but widespread, from Faroe Islands, Ireland, Wales, England. Late season snow, not too unusual. In Northern Europe, an interesting feature appears, late season snow. Areas Norway, parts of Denmark, higher elevations. Snow totals could reach 10 to 20 centimeters in some places. Not too rare, but still notable for this time of year. Weekend winds, still strong but easing. Saturday, still windy. Sunday, beginning to ease, but still strong enough to create a chilly, uncomfortable feel. Most affected areas, Scotland, Shetland Islands, coastal Norway. Big picture, interaction of two systems. Now comes the most interesting part. The old spin near Morocco and Algeria does not disappear. As the main system moves north, some energy will loop back south, reactivate the old spin, and this leads to a second system developing in the Mediterranean, a new weather battleground. As the system reactivates, Spain sees additional rain, France experiences broader impacts, and Italy prepares for heavy rainfall early next week. A scenario of prolonged rain, high intensity, possible localized flooding. Alps, snow returns. Along the Alps, snowfall returns with totals, 15 to 20 centimeters in some areas. Affected regions, northern Italy, Switzerland, Austria, Eastern Europe, rain and cooler than normal, Poland, Baltics, rain, Belarus, less, Balkans, below average temperatures. A blue zone of cooler air on temperature maps. Notable rainfall totals. Over the next few days, Ireland up to 70 to 75 millimeters, Denmark around 25 millimeters, UK less behind the system, mainly showers. Then, rain shifts toward Italy early next week. 7-day snow overview. Norway 10 to 20 centimeters, Alps 15 to 20 centimeters, Scotland highlands, possible light snow. Quite a wintry picture for this time of year. Temperatures, clear contrasts. Western Europe, above average, France, Italy. Southeastern Europe, below average, Balkans. Summary, a messy but impactful pattern. Key points. A strong system moves into the UK and Ireland. Strong winds and heavy rain this weekend. The system weakens but spreads its impact. A second system redevelops in the Mediterranean. Italy faces heavy rain early next week. Significant snow in Norway and the Alps. Closing. This is not a single extreme storm, but a chain of complex atmospheric interactions creating messy weather. Hard to predict. Potentially widespread impacts. And once again, wow, truly intense. A perfect example that Earth's atmosphere is never simple. Thank you for watching. If you found this report helpful, please hit like, subscribe to the Mr. Tien channel, stay safe, and have a great day, and see you in the next update.